Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Will here again, Inventor Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another figure review, and we've got something special for you guys today. Today is going to be my first ever Transformers figure review. It may not be very special to you guys, but it's my first time doing a Transformers review, so kind of special to me. So, and of course, being on a favorite character of mine, of course, being Optimus Prime, it kind of means a lot. So, yeah. So today we're going to be doing a review on the Transformers Studio Series Gamerverse Edition, Optimus Prime. And he is a very, very good looking figure so far. I've had a good little bit of fun playing around with him, getting to know him and everything, and getting accustomed to the figure. I haven't been able to play any of the games. Unfortunately, I've ordered the games repeatedly several times off Amazon and gotten them from comic book stores and whatnot and everything, and game stores, but every disc I've gotten has always been like having issues or freezing at certain points in the game. Like, you're like 10 minutes in or 15 minutes into the story mode or whatever, and it would just like completely go kaput on me or just stop and freeze. And it happened like 6 times on like 6 different discs, so I haven't been able to play any of the games, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But before we get into the review, guys, I'm going to let you guys know I currently have a raffle going on right now, and it's currently on the Deluxe Iron Man with the Photon Cannon. Brand new, sealed in box. I have 3 extras of these, so one of them is going on the raffle. So if you guys are interested in winning this guy, this particular figure, I'm going to go ahead and put my Cash App in the comment section and probably in the tag, so that way you guys know how to buy your tickets. Each ticket is $2 per ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want, but it doesn't really make so much sense to just buy $45 to $46 worth of tickets when you could just go ahead and buy the figure yourself. So I'm just giving you guys the opportunity to win this figure for a couple of bucks. So why not? I mean, obviously, if you don't get called or you don't get pulled at the end of the raffle, which is going to run for about 30 days, the entire month of June, better luck next time. But if you guys want an opportunity to win this awesome figure, brand new in the box, for about, I don't know, however many tickets you want to buy, $6 for three tickets, or maybe, or $10 5 tickets, doesn't matter, however you want to do it. Just go ahead and send the amount that you want to spend to my Cash App with your full name and a code word and the number of tickets under reasons why you're, paying or sending money or whatever. Just cash, full name, and your code word, so that way I can identify that it is you and I'm not sending the figure to the wrong person. And yeah, that's how that works. It's just a test run, guys. I'm going to get the formula down and everything, get situated, and get further along in the raffle program. But let's take a quick look at the packaging here. We have the Gamerverse box here. Looks pretty cool. There's some nice artwork right there of the character from the game, Optimus Prime. Artwork right there on the side. Some more artwork just blown up on the other side. And then you got back here, you got some nice little artwork and details of the figure. Big screen inspired scale, detail, backdrop. The whole rigmarole. 22 steps to Transformers guy. Transformers War for Cybertron right there on the top. And not much else going on for the packaging. He does come with the inner lining / backdrop in the package right here, which pretty much looks like a battleground maybe, or like some kind of town square maybe, from what I can kind of tell on Cybertron maybe. So you can't display the figure like that if you want to, once you transform into bot mode. But yeah, that's pretty cool to have. I'm assuming most of these figures come with that, as per the usual with Studio Series. And for some quick comparisons, let's go ahead and put in Transformers Prime Voyager class Optimus Prime. See how that scales, as well as the Transformers Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime. So you see how those look together. He's a pretty big, beefy guy. Nice size figure. As far as vehicle mode, has a not so much heft to him, but about the same range as the rest of these guys. See how those look at the back. A lot of people I've been seeing have been complaining about this open pit area on the back of the vehicle mode. Yeah, it does. It is covered up in the game from what I've seen from screenshots and whatnot and everything, but it's not a big a deal for me. I do believe there is a add-on from a third party coming out that's going to cover that up to kind of fix that issue. And let's go ahead and bring in Leader Class 2007 Optimus Prime. He's really old and busted, dusty and everything. He's been sitting on my shelf for quite a while, so you can see how that looks. And that's as far as we're going to go for the vehicle modes. Let's go ahead and start transforming this guy. So you guys wish me luck. I've been playing around with the transformations for a little while. Hopefully I can get it right without too many flub ups. So he does come, of course, with his accessories here. Here's an arm cannon that attaches when you detach his right arm. That's pretty cool. And he does come with his axe right here that kind of flips open. I can get my fingernail in there. There we go. So it can become a double-sided axe or double-bladed axe. That's pretty cool. And of course, this breaks down to smaller pieces as well. It can be rearranged as you please, but generally, this right here works. That's the main way most people display them anyway. So, yeah, putting those off to the side and get a closer look at this guy. Man, paint is pretty dang good, thorough all the way through. Underneath, just pretty much a lot of open space right there. You can see his arms, chest piece right there. Very basic vehicle mode. I mean, this is of course a Cybertronian truck or vehicle. These little smokestacks come up just ever so slightly, just a nice little wiggle there. Yeah. My surface isn't really the best rolling area, but it does roll if you have like a nice little maybe carpeted kind of area. But let's go ahead and start transforming this guy. First thing you want to do, well for me anyway, I'm probably going to take these panels right here on the sides. They pop out. Flip those down. Both sides. You want to take this back piece right here and just split that in part. Right there, that big giant piece. Just all the way comes apart. You take the feet right here. Well, first off, let me separate the arms right here from the bottom. They peg in right here in these little ports right here. So we separate those, and then you want to kind of like pull the arms out into the sides so they look sort of like that. And then back down to the legs. You can flip the feet down, which are hidden right there. You can flip the knee pads back down, right like that. And then you want to flip the wheels into where the feet were just at. Whoa. Yeah, well they just where the arms were just at right there. Then you flip the panels down right here. And you just do that for both sides, of course. Foot down, panel, wheels all the way in, and you just flip the panel down. So now his feet are assembled, or transformed I should say. And now with the top portion, you just slide these pieces out right here. They unpeg from these little ports right here on the side and the front part of the truck. Then you can just take that part of the truck and just flip it upwards, revealing his head. Then you can just rotate the legs around like right here. And flip the chest piece down, it unpegs. And then with this trunk piece, you can just rotate that like that. And fold it in like a nice little backpack, nice and snug. Then you rotate the shoulders. Rotate the shoulders back like that. And then you slide them in. Well, of course you want to make sure you have that backpack piece flipped in properly before you slide it in, so that way it seats in properly. Then you just rotate the shoulders like so. And presto, there you have him. Game vs. Optimus Prime, all transformed into his robot mode. Fairly simple. Not too big of a hassle or anything like that. One of the easier transformers I've had to transform. Looks pretty detailed all the way through. Liking the sculpting all the way through. This chest piece right here opens up to reveal a matrix of leadership. I'm liking how they're kind of like just adding that in for every Optimus Prime now. You can't just pull this piece right here out. It just ports right back in. chest closes up. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not heavy and not light. I feel like it kind of works for a Voyager figure. And as far as articulation goes, his head can look up, looks down just a little bit, side to side motion. Arms to go all the way around, out to sides that far. Gets a bicep swivel, a single jointed elbow that bends in that far. Wrist swivel. You get a waist cut. Leg kick out to the sides that far. So you can do a full split. Good for you, Optimus. You can do a full Van Damme. Legs kick to the front. Kick to the front that's far. Kick back. Not really. He gets an upper thigh cut. Single joint knee that bends in that far. And you get feet that kind of rock back and forth just a little bit due to the transformation. And then you get ankle pivot just a little bit. So pretty decent articulation for this guy. I mean, he is a transformer, so I don't believe they need to be able to do a whole lot, but you do want them to be able to get to kind of dynamic poses and stances and whatnot as you pose them on your shelf. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and pop his arm off right here, which pegs in right here, this little port. You guys see that? And it pegs right back into his arm cannon right here. So that's a pretty cool feature. You can pretty much pretend that his arm transforms into his cannon. Put that off to the side. And then of course you can take the handle of his axe part and plug it into his hand. And boom. You have Optimus Prime down and ready for business. Ready to get down and dirty. This is a very great looking figure, guys. I feel like even if you haven't played the game, this is a great figure to add to your collection for about 34 bucks or so. Not too bad a price. I definitely feel like I'm going to have to try again, at least because of this figure, to get more copies or 1 or 2 more copies of the game just to play it so I can feel a better connection to the figure. But he does look good in his own right without you even having to have played the game. And so for comparisons here, let's bring in a few Voyager class Optimus Primes. We have the Voyager class, I believe this may have been the leader class, Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime that combines with the trailer, but he is of course Voyager class scale by itself. We have the Bumblebee movie Voyager Optimus Prime right here. So you see how those look. Bring them just a little bit closer so you guys get a little more detailed look at the size comparison of these guys. So bring him back out. And let's go ahead and bring in the leader class, but Voyager height Optimus Prime from the Earthrise line. So you see how that looks. It's a pretty tall guy. Bring him back out. And let's go ahead and bring in my other Gameverse figures that came out predating this line. We have the War for Cybertron Voyager class Soundwave right here. You see how that looks. Then we have the War for Cybertron Voyager class Grimlock. I do believe these two scale very well together. Grimlock and Optimus Prime. And then I also have the Gameverse Deluxe class Soundwave from years past. So you can see how that looks. Let me bring my camera up just a little bit so I get these guys a little more in the frame. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good together, fairly decent. Only gripe that I would have would probably be the Voyager class Soundwave being so much bigger than Optimus. But that can always be fixed since I have the older one, the Deluxe class. I believe that scales together a lot better. So you have Optimus in the middle. Voyager class Grimlock looks like he's about leader class compared to these guys now. And of course Deluxe class Soundwave. These guys work pretty well together, so yeah. Bring these guys back out. And just for kicks and giggles, the leader class Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. He's way out of the shot right now. But yeah. Overall, very good figure. I'm proud to have him in my collection. He looks great. He's gonna have a nice little spot on my shelf whenever I set up my Gamerverse shelf. And yeah, well guys, that has been my review on the Voyager class Gamerverse Optimus Prime Studio Series. And let me guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section. You guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe so that way you guys can be in the loop and notified of any more updates I have on my raffle program. And of course, if you guys want to have any kind of if you guys want to be in the know of the raffle program, you guys are definitely going to want to be subscribed to my channel so that way you guys can receive updates and know about any more figures that are being thrown in later on down the line. And yeah, as always guys, I appreciate you coming out, checking out my video. And yeah, you guys stay safe out there. Later.